Hi everyone, in this video we will see point discontinuity. Okay, so if you have a function f of x is equal a over x, a of x over b of x, where b of x should not be equal to 0. And if you have a factor, common factor in a of x and b of x, then there will be a point of discontinuity. Okay, so let me take an example. If you have f of x is equal x plus 3 times x plus 2 over x plus 2. Now if you see here, there is a common factor x plus 2. So there is a point of discontinuity at x equal to, so the function should not be equal to, sorry, negative 2. Okay, the point of discontinuity is at x equal negative 2. Okay, because we know by the definition of vertical asymptote, negative 2 will make this graph undefined, and if the factor is common in numerator and denominator both, then there is a point of discontinuity. In the vertical asymptote and the horizontal asymptote, we have studied that there should be no common factor other than 1. There should be no common factor other than 1. But in the point of discontinuity, you have a common factor and which will create a hole in the graph. Okay, it will create a discontinuity in the graph. Let's see using an example. So first question we have f of x is equal x square minus 9 over x minus 3. So now first of all you need to factor this. Is there any common factor? Yes, there it is. The factor for x square minus 9 will give you x plus 3 minus multiply x minus 3 over x minus 3. So till now, if you don't know how to factor this, let me write an example. A square minus b square will give you a minus b times a plus b. Okay, that's the formula. Now, if you have x square minus 16, 16 is 4 square, so you will do x minus 4 times x plus 4. Similarly, x square minus 25, that will give you x minus 5 times x plus 5, because 25 is 5 square. So you should know all this information by now. So I'm removing this now. So what is the common factor in the question? The common factor is x minus 3. So this will be cancelled out. There will be a point of discontinuity at x is equal 3. Because when you will put 3 here, 3 minus 3 is 0. That will be your point of discontinuity. Point of discontinuity. Okay, now let's try to draw this graph. Now what is remaining here? We have only f of x is equal x plus 3. That is the only remaining factor. F of x is equal x plus 3. This is your y-axis, f of x. This is your x-axis. So in this case, what is the y-intercept? Y-intercept is plus 3. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3. Let's say 3 is here. Slope is 1, right? So there will be one step up and one step right. So the graph will look like something like this. I'm drawing a rough graph. If you want to draw the exact graph, you can draw that on the proper coordinate plane. Okay, this is the grade 9 stuff, so I'm sure you know that already. Now, did I miss something here? Yes, I need to draw this also at x equal 3. So let's say this is 0, 1, 2, 3. So at x equal 3, this is your vertical asymptote, and there will be a point of discontinuity. So when you draw the graph, there will be a hole in the graph like this. Okay, that's how you draw the graph. Good. Okay, let's try one more question. The second question we have f of x is equal x squared plus 4x minus 5 divide with x plus 5. In this case, if there is any common factor, you need to cancel. So you can also try those concepts which we have studied. Is there any horizontal asymptote? There is no horizontal asymptote. There is a vertical asymptote at -5 because that will make it 0. Now, is there an oblique asymptote? For that, you will have to do uh, the long division method. But that only applicable when there is no common factor. What I just said, that is only applicable when there is no common factor, right? So, is there any common factor that we have to check? So, -5, you will get it as -4. Okay, you will get it as 5 multiply -1 will give you -5, and 5 minus 1 will give you 4. Or else you can use the calculator method, which I've discussed many times in the previous videos. So my factors are x plus 5 and x minus 1. And the denominator is x plus 5. So what is the common factor? X plus 5 is the common factor. It will be cancelled out. So point of discontinuity, POD. POD is x equal minus 5. Now let's try to draw the graph. This is your x-axis. This is your f of x. F of x is remaining only x minus 1. Now point of discontinuity is at x minus 5. So this is 0 here. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. And y-intercept is -1, so -1 will be here. So there is a y-intercept. The slope is positive, so the graph will be upward, right? The graph will be upward. The graph will go like this, passing through the y-intercept, will go upside because the slope is positive and the slope is 1. Now the point of discontinuity is at -5, so there will be a hole in the graph like this. So this is connected one. This is a continuous graph, and at -5 there is a discontinuity. Okay, so that's how you draw the graph. Why I draw the straight line? Because if you see f of x is equal to x minus 1, this is the equation of a straight line. So that's it for this question. Let's try one more question. The next question we have is, let's say, f of x is equal x squared plus x minus 12 over x plus 4. So let's try to see if there's any common factor. So how you will get -12? What you should multiply? So 4 multiply -3 will give me -12. 4 minus 3 will give me 1 because this factor is, this coefficient is 1. Now my factors are x plus 4 and x minus 3. In the denominator you have x plus 4. This will be cancelled out. Point of discontinuity is at x equal -4. Draw the graph. To draw the graph, we need to draw a rough coordinate plane here. This is your x-axis. This is your y-axis. F of x is equal x minus 3. Now minus 3 is the y-intercept, which will be somewhere here. So let's say -3. This is 0. Slope is positive and 1, so the graph will be upward. And at -4, there is a discontinuity, right? The graph will look like something. Okay, so in my drawing, that's again. Okay, so that's how it will look like, and there is a discontinuity, so there will be a hole here. Okay, at -4. So that's how the graph will look like, and that's it for this video. Graph with point discontinuity. Again, there should be a common factor, and that will be your point of discontinuity. For vertical asymptote, horizontal asymptote, there should be no common factor. For that, you can watch the previous videos. And yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you understood. See you in the next video.